go ahead and get this show on the road by playing the game. Luke and Professor Layton open the Elysian box and come away unharmed. Having now opened the box, the pair returns to town to confirm a newly formed suspicion. With Sammy's help, Luke and Professor Layton gain access to the Herzen Museum. Inside the museum, the pair continues their search for the facts relating to the Elysian box. We're not inside the museum yet, though. Alright, since we're here, we'll just figure this guy. So, Super Game Rob was nice enough, or crazy enough, however you want to look at it, to give me a list of everybody that needs tea. They'll be doing tea. Well, I remarked, I don't think I got that one yet. There was a couple people where I was like, I don't think I got them. Alright, so in grand total, I was only missing 5 people, which I guess the game automatically tells you, so not really much of a surprise here. I'm just gonna serve these people their tea, then we can go about our business. And he's gonna talk chess. Alright, man. In Herzen Museum, you can find books with the chess strategies used by aristocrats of the past. The peculiar thing is that no new strategies have been developed in the last 50 years. Almost like time has stopped. Alright, that is one down. Make our way to the photo studio. It's like, come on. Make me lucky. I'm standing in front of... Yeah. Alright, this might take a while. So instead, I will say that, today someone at work was like, there's this rapper you might like. Actually, you will like this rapper. His name is NF. And I was very confused by this rapper's name, but I was like, all right, I'll, give it a try. Coworker's been trying to get me to watch some movies and listen to like a battle rapper out there, all this other stuff. So I never really got around to doing any of that stuff. But I was like, I'll check out this NF guy. All right. I listened to a couple of his singles, and they're actually pretty good. I'll probably give an album a listen and see how he is on an album. So I give him props. And in a very me fashion. After I got done listening to the rapper, I was like, oh, I got some extra time before the stream starts. So let me listen to the To Be a Master Pokemon soundtrack. For the Pokemon Dance Mix. And, I'll just listen to that for a couple seconds before the stream starts. That's a good album, by the way. To Be a Master. Go look it up on YouTube. I play it, but then things would get all copywritten and whatnot and muted on Twitch, and I would have to record, and I'm not recording right now, and I just don't want to go through all those shenanigans. This is Rory, right? I believe. Also yesterday, I believe I mentioned that I bought a bike. Most expensive bike I've ever bought. And, instead of sending me an email saying like, hey, your order is going to be shipping out soon, they called me. And they said, hey, your order is going to be shipping out soon. Let us know if you have any questions. I don't know if that's good customer service or just unnecessary customer service. Could be both, in fact. A lot of customer service can be unnecessary. Alright, man. You want your tea or not? Rory wants sugar smoke. Alright, so Grinko is in the museum ground floor. So that's elsewhere. Fork in the road. I think I might have an idea where that's at. Because it would be that guy that just showed up this chapter. Oh, it was after the museum? Okay. Well, then let's go to the museum. I think I'm taking the long way. Wait, no. This was... Yeah, this is not right. Actually, it could have been right. Place the dude put up is Western Path. Before I do all that, go ahead and save. Where am I at with this diary? I still can't read all of them yet, so save that for later. Go inside the museum. Here, you know, I get my hint coins. Of course, Hamtaro is not being useful right now. Welcome, friends. I'm Grinko, and I'm the curator of the Herzen Museum. We have an extensive collection of artifacts pertaining to the history of this town and the Herzen family. Sammy told me all about you two. I hope you find our resources helpful to your search. Please feel free to peruse the collection at your heart's content. You got it, dog. Okay, they're not gonna let me leave. Alright, we'll get that photograph in a second here. This guy needs some tea. Gonna get thirsty here in a second. Dante, check out your mixtape. Send me a link, man. I'll definitely check it out. Hopefully there's more to it than like Ace Ventura raptor screams and things like that. This dude just doesn't want to get some tea, man. Oh my gosh. Is that legit? Your mixtape? Oh, no. It can't be. Maybe we won't be thirsty until after a plot event. Ooh. There you go. Thank you, Hamtaro. You're finally useful. Alright, we'll give this 2 more tries. I would ask you, Dante, if I could play your mixtape on stream, but I don't know if you own all the rights to your own music. That's just how the music industry works nowadays. Well, actually, that's how the music industry has worked all the time. Not nowadays. That's just how it works, period. Okay. What are we dealing with? Right. Here's the first one I see.
This should do the trick. And there we have
Go
it.
after Homeboy Slice later. There. There's something missing here.
Here goes.
Man, like
Layton's
Smiggy needs
apprentice strikes again.
to show up because there's something that I've been waiting to give him for a long time. Oh wow, this one was easier.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
Gummy bears. Once upon a time, Miggy was like, gummy bears. And I was like, I'm gonna buy you some gummy bears. And then I bought him some gummy bears, and he didn't show up the day that I bought the gummy bears.
Over here.
So I ate the gummy bears. So this time I bought two packs of gummy bears. And I ate the first pack. So now I got the second pack in reserve. And so maybe he'll show up in time before I eat that second pack. The box shown below has a height, width, and depth of 30 inches. Within this box, you'd like to place as many books as possible. Each book is 20 inches wide by 20 inches long by 10 inches thick. How many books can you pack into this box? Books can only be placed in the box in the closed position, but you can position each book however you like inside the box. This is not a me puzzle. I'm not a volume guy. I'm not a length, width, height guy. I'm not a geometry guy. I'm just gonna have to trial and error this one. Alright, so the clear thing here is I can put 3 books in the case. Like we'll just say, cover down, basically. Okay. And then if I have it in the corner, that leaves me with 2 sides to put more. So in that case, I could fit 2 more. So that would leave me with 5. So 5 is the minimum that I can put in here. So we're gonna put a 5 there. Okay. Now, is there any way that I can see to put more than 5 in the box? If I put it so that the spine is facing down. No, wait. Yeah. If I put it so that the spine is facing down, I can put 3 side by side. And that would only be a 20 height. And then I can put 1 on top. Right? Yeah, I'm not crazy, yeah. And then I could put 1 on top, so that's 4, and then 2 on the sides. No. 1 on the side. So that would still be 5. Because I would be taking up the 30 space going lengthwise. And I would be taking 20 space going forward. That would still only be 5. Unless... What if I put it face... If I put it... No, that won't work either. So far, I'm still at 5. That's an interesting shape. So for simplification, let's change 30 to 3, 20, or 3 and 20 to 2. The box then has 27 volume, and each book takes 4 volume. 27 divided by 4, that's my absolute minimum. Oh, maximum. Sorry. Reading is hard. Okay. Don't mind me, I am totally not getting a calculator right now and dividing 27 divided by 4 because I did not start immediately with 9 and thought 9 goes into 27. So how many 9s goes into 27? Oh, wait. 6.75. So somehow 6 can fit in here. Minimum of 6, or well, maximum of... We're just gonna say 6. How do I fit? How do I fit the 6th one in there? I don't see it. Oh. Okay, so what about if we put one lengthwise here and one lengthwise here? Okay. So we got 20 and 20. So we still got like, well, no, that wouldn't work, because I was thinking like then we could put one lengthwise here and then lay some down, but that actually, yeah, because they're 10 thick. That actually would work. I still think that would only be 5 though. So both sides, that would be 10. So that's 20. So I would have to take one out. So I take one out and we do side and then the end side. And then you put 3 in, that's still 5. I think that was the original. I guess I'll put in 6 and we'll see how the puzzle treats that.
Consider this puzzle solved.
You couldn't see it either until it showed you? Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this one. Very nice. If you arrange the books in the box as shown, you can cram a whopping 6 books into it. Oh, I wasn't even thinking anything like that. That is way more complicated than I thought it could be. Yikes. All right. That was a tough one. That was actually a pretty tough puzzle. there. Should be one more hint coin. Place sure has a lot of stuff. Do you suppose this is a picture of the late Duke? I believe so, yes. The old Duke Herzen died a while back and left behind a massive fortune. If he's gone, who is this vampire the whole town's talking about? Sammy mentioned that Mr. Beluga had an older brother here. I'd say he's likely the man at the heart of all this talk. But if he's Mr. Beluga's older brother, he would have to be old and feeble by now. I thought vampires didn't age.
Found one!
Thank you very much for that. I see you've taken an interest in that picture. Is this what I think it is? The photograph of the entire Herzen family, who were responsible for Fulsense's legendary wealth. The distinguished older gentleman on the left is Duke Herzen. His youngest son, Frederick, is in the middle, and his eldest son, Anton, is on the right. That Frederick, that's Mr. Beluga, the founder and owner of the Momentary Express, is it not? Oh, you know him? Well, in addition to owning a railway, Frederick is a friend of mine and owner of this museum. It's a sad story, really. He cut all ties to his father and left town 50 or so years ago. When he left, he took a small portion of the Herzen wealth and used it to start his railway. Yes, Frederick is quite a study in contradictions. He disliked his father enough to change his name, but he returned to Fulsense to found this museum. Did the feud extend to all the members of the family? No, Frederick and Anton were always quite close, but the relationship with their father was never the same after that fateful day. What day was that, sir? The day Duke Herzen discovered the vein of gold that brought so much wealth to Fulsense. He was a different man after that. Something changed him. Greed, perhaps? Well, yes, that. But there was something more than greed infesting in his heart. What do you think that was? I think it's best if we end this chat here. It's not my place to speculate about what goes on in the hearts of other people. Of course. Tell me this, though, if you can. Where is Anton now? That's a good question. I've heard rumors that he might still be living in that old castle, but I can't imagine anyone would live in a place so run down that people call it a vampire den. Gracious, look at how long we've been chatting. I think it's time for me to get back to work. Please look around for as long as you like. Guess even rich people have problems, huh? More money, more problems, man. Haven't you been paying attention? After you get the professor and Luke decide to leave the museum, he will want tea? Okay. That's an impressive statue. I guess that must be Duke Herzen, huh? This entire museum appears to be dedicated to celebrating his achievements, so I'd have to agree. But wait a second, I thought Mr. Beluga owns this place. Yes, I believe that's the case. Isn't it funny that he built this whole place to honor his father? Maybe he's not so bad after all.
Found one!
Am I correct in believing that you two are searching for a lead on the Elysian box? Yes, that's right. Would you happen to know anything about it? I'm sure you already know that the Elysian box is a Herzen family heirloom. At Mr. Beluga's request, I've been researching the history of Fulsense and the Herzen family. In doing so, I uncovered a secret in this town's history that reveals the truth of the Elysian box. Intriguing. What is the secret you speak of? Easy to ask that question when you don't know what you're getting into, Mr. Layton. But if you thirst for the truth and are ready to face it, you do well to visit the town mine. Many miners used to keep little journals down there to document their time below ground. You can find one of those, you'll have a first-hand account of what transpired back then. Thank you for the advice. We'll go have a look for ourselves. Come on, Luke, let's head to the mine. Oh, and he has a puzzle for the tea? Solved it pretty quickly, but if past puzzles are any indicator, I might struggle. No, it's not math. All right. Look at that. He's going just right away. Just take the tea, dog. Take the tea. That's most legendary tea. Excuse me, I haven't gotten so emotional over a cup of tea in a long time. It's not much, but let me share this puzzle with you. It's really all I can do to say thanks. Okay. The diagram that little guy's thinking about has been folded into 8 tiny cubes, which in turn have been combined to build a larger cube. One of the 8 small cubes has had the letter on each of its faces erased. The big cube is constructed in such a way that each small cube's face that isn't visible is pressed against the face of another cube containing the same letter. Knowing this, can you figure out what letter belongs on the face the arrow is pointing to? Your answer will be one letter, A through F. No, turn your heart 180. You can find out what's at the bottom of the cube. It becomes very easy. Okay, so what I have here is B is the bottom and D is the top. Because this goes side, this goes over B, this goes side, side, side. Unless they actually have to be, like, if they actually have to face the right way, then it would be F, that's the bottom, and E, that's the top. But that E won't be facing the same way as F. But, that's probably more likely because the A would be positioned correctly. So, put the top here. Okay. So, E and C. E and C are here. E is on top. So, F is right here. And if F is on that side and E is on this side, these, so we're going to be dealing with DAC. Is on top. have to figure out what's over here. So B is right here. Next to the E. You got A. It has to be next to... It has to be the opposite of C, which is A. So now we're just dealing with D and B. And if C is facing this way, we just turn it over so that B is facing down. So I'm gonna go with D. Let's give D a shot.
This should do the trick.
Alright.
Well,
Life
I
is hard.
suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
I was kind of confident in that one. I don't good spatial awareness. It's... I don't know if it's more spatial awareness and more I have to picture a cube and all of its sides in my head and then like finagle things. I would like... Normally I'd like, you know, draw stuff and whatnot, but I don't have enough paper and I don't have time for all that and all that other good stuff. Alright, so if it's not D, let's see, so if C's facing this way, C is turning over one, and then so it's up in this way and then it's turning that way. So the open end is this way facing the D. So yeah, like I would really feel it. That would be D, but it's not. Oh wait, yeah, I would think it would be D. The close side of C is facing that side. So that is the close side of C facing the 2D image. That's what's on the bottom. You would be on the bottom of the question mark cube. Oh. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I got that right though. So D's on the bottom. That means B has to be on the top. I was on the right track. You know,
And now to test my theory.
stuff and stuff with stuff.
Ha! Wonderful.
That's right. The correct letter is B. That was a tough puzzle, wasn't it? I wouldn't say it was super tough, but, you know, it required some more thinking here. You know, it's hot. Yada yada, this and that. Critical thinking. Well done. I think you just might have what it takes to get on the bottom, or get to the bottom of what's going on in town. I don't think I've got much to offer you in the way of help, but I'll be rooting for you. To the creepy forest?
Jackpot!
Ooh. That's all of them. You don't have any more puzzles, do you? Okay. Alright, so we just need Mr. Ray, whom we have not encountered yet. You know what I haven't done? Save in a little bit. Save, I'll mark that.